How's it going, class? It's Dylan Kotecki here for assignment number 9. So for this assignment, I decided to remix Keenan Goodman's detective game, National Detective. I thought it was a cool game, and he laid out some really cool rules. I thought it would be cool for foundational rules since he has, if you pick a case from your desk, then you'll be taken to that city to solve it. I thought it'd be cool to incorporate cold cases within the game to where you can go back in time and solve cases. And I thought it'd be also pretty cool that if when you're playing the game, there's these certain little clues and mysteries and hints that you can kind of get into and solve and pick up, and it all kind of leads you to this ending where you have kind of this epic ending case that's like your own personal cold case. Maybe like it's like a family member or a loved one that was killed by some gang or something, and it just kind of goes down from like generation to generation of these killers, and you're kind of working it out, and somehow you find out who did it, and you're solving it. I hope that makes sense. But that would be cool, and also if you did good slash bad solving your case, then your overall detective grade will reflect that. I thought you could take it where you do sort of a good cop, bad cop sort of deal where, it's like Breaking Bad-esque where you start out this protagonist and then you can either, follow this path of good and righteous and do all the right things and help all the right people, or you can sort of um, get into the darker areas and maybe there was someone that was unarmed, but they were still, you know, they could have given you some information, so you interrogated them and you tortured them, so you get some information. And instead of having that reflect your detective grade, it could just reflect how you as a person are going to go through the path as a game, and there could be, two certain paths that you could go down or something like that. And also, if you solve all cases, then you beat the game was another foundational rule of Keenan's. I think it'd be cool to have that epic ending case, to where all these puzzles and clues from all the other stories kind of come together into this one epic case. There's the case of all cases, and then you beat it, you end the game. Um, Operational rules he had: if you fail a conversation, then you must look elsewhere for clues. I like that. That was a good idea. If you shoot and kill an unthreatening suspect, then you fail the case. I thought it would be cool to go with that bad cop thing again too, where if you shoot and kill an unthreatening suspect, it's just kind of reflects on you in the game to which path you want to go to, and that sort of leads you down that path of a more darker cop, maybe even a corrupted cop. If you don't explore for clues and then you want progress as another operational rule, I think that's sort of the way the game has to go, and unless you just want to sit there the entire time. And then as far as behavioral rules, this kind of seemed like one that wouldn't really have any. So yeah, that's for Keenan's National Detective game. I think it'd be a fun one if you added in those, and his game also sounds like a great game as well. So yeah, thanks, class.